I'm going to tell you about the 10 male characteristics. Eastern talks about numerous men's lifestyle themes, including style dating. I encourage you to subscribe by tapping the notification bell. Whether you're utilizing style, grooming, or dating as avatars, we are attempting to make you the most manly, greatest version of yourself. And sure, we use the word masculine, that's because masculinity is incredibly essential, and that there are certain male attributes that every guy must possess. That is what we want to discuss with you. In today's video, we will tell you the 10 things or traits we believe that every man should strive to be the most macho, finest version of himself. Without further ado, let's get started straight now. To begin, a manly man has utility and functioning on our list of the masculine attributes any guy should have. The two most essential duties of a man are to provide for his family and to defend it. That signifies you have usability. You benefit people around you as well as a group as a whole. One of my favorite lines is, if you can't be used, you're useless. That is why a guy who is unemployed, does not provide, and lacks functioning is looked down upon and regarded as less manly. First and foremost, a man's role is to care for and protect himself and others around him. A guy must be helpful and functional, which brings us right to the next attribute that any masculine man must possess. A macho guy has a feeling of purpose and is focused on it. It will be really difficult for you to do the fundamental thing, which is to be beneficial and effective. If you don't have a goal that enables you to do so, you have to make a strategy and stick to it if you want to be the greatest version of yourself. A man who lacks direction is not manly. By the way, this objective may change through time, and you may not have it exactly now, but keep it in mind as a goal. A strong man who goes about his work has a goal. Without a doubt, one of the masculine characteristics that any man must possess is he must be deliberate or purposeful. And by far, one of the characteristics that every manly man possesses is confidence. Confidence is also essential. It enables you to go around the world on your own terms. A macho man has a lot of self-confidence. With this assurance, you can cut through the world like a hot knife through butter. It enables you to deal with life's ups and downs. You will encounter various difficulties. Having confidence helps you to persevere. Self-discovery is one of the best ways to gain confidence. Understanding who you are, having a real self-definition, you're more than a man others believe you should be. What is essential to you is determined by you. Being self-aware also makes you feel more at ease in your own skin. Without a doubt, a manly man is confident. You may have observed that I indicated a macho guy is confident in that final masculine quality. But I didn't imply he was rude. This occurs because a further key male quality is humility. A man who is masculine is not a no. He understands that he still has a lot to learn and that he must always improve. An absence of humility may make a guy arrogant. You aren't required to work as hard when you have all planned out. One of my favorite cliches is something like this. The sensible guy recognizes that he knows nothing. An intelligent guy absorbs everything. He is constantly absorbing new knowledge and developing new abilities. Again, if you lack humility, you will not be able to absorb fresh information. You all believe you require it, and the macho guy who is humble will pass you by. There is a significant distinction between confidence and arrogance. A macho man is not conceited. A man who is manly has a feeling of humility. Next on our list of manly characteristics is every man ought to have a masculine man who has a strong sense of physique. This is what I mean. A masculine man is undoubtedly strong. He has considerable authority, physical as well as mental. But for the time being, we're concentrating on the physical. Do you recall what we said? The two most essential tasks of a man are to provide and to protect, and it is much more difficult to protect if you're not physically strong. And despite the fact that humans are the most advanced creatures, We are still in the animal kingdom. Survival of the fittest still exists. Fittest is the term. You have a far better chance of protecting yourself and others around you. If you're physically tough and in good health, consider it one of the greatest differentiating elements between men and women, where being physically stronger than women is part of being a guy. A feeling of physicality is perhaps the most primordial aspect of a manly guy. Now, one of the qualities I find a lot of people lacking that you absolutely must have if you want to be a macho man is bravery. In my perspective, a macho guy is a risk taker. He isn't a slacker. He understands that he will have to confront his concerns at times. These might include physical anxieties, emotional concerns, and even fears of achievement or failure. The macho guy, on the other hand, faces life's obstacles front on. He knows he'll sleep a few times, but it doesn't stop him from playing the game. A masculine guy will have scars, some real and others symbolic, and he'll have these scars as a result of his bravery in stepping into the arena. You can't live a masculine life based on fears. Yes, you will stumble many times, but you will also triumph. You can't be a manly man if you are afraid. A masculine guy is brave. Next on the list is a characteristic that I feel distinguishes a macho man. A man who is manly is forceful. Take note of what I said. They are assertive rather than aggressive. An aggressive man is straightforward. He has a plan. He goes after what is rightfully his. He takes a stance for himself. He doesn't put up with nonsense. And he establishes limits for others and does not allow them to be crossed. Whereas, in my opinion, there is a slight distinction between the forceful and aggressive male. I prefer to think of aggressiveness as assertiveness with a lack of control. While I feel the assertive guy will walk on some toes now and again, however, the aggressive man will walk on purpose till the aggressive man becomes a little intimidating. He follows the same rules. He doesn't take crap. Yet, the aggressive man prioritizes himself, but not at the expense of others. No manly man allows others to run over him. He is confident. He is straightforward. He understands exactly what he wants. He doesn't put up with nonsense. Next, this attribute or quality of a macho guy links along with the dumbness component. Here's what I mean. I feel a macho guy has a sense of curiosity. A man will desire to learn more as he progresses through life. He'll desire to learn new things. He'll want to have a variety of experiences, whether it's a new hobby or traveling. Getting to know various sorts of individuals, he wants to learn more about the world, which will help him understand himself better. Now, I believe that if you're always working on and improving the attributes we discussed in today's video, you'll be well on your way to being the most manly version of